Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, welcome to your December 2024 astrological forecast. We have a couple of things going on for you. Major themes being highlighted are relationships, creativity, routines, and your identity. Let's jump into it so we can really analyze day by day what's going, well, not day by day, but the major aspects of the month to see exactly how this is going to play out. On December 5th, we are having Mercury Cazimi in your 5th house. The 5th house has to do with short-term relationships, like flings, dating. It also has to do with your hobbies, things that you like to do for fun. And so Mercury Cazimi is just highlighting and bringing a new awareness. It's bringing in an understanding, a deeper understanding in terms of these aspects of your life. So if perhaps dating situations, you're starting to realize certain patterns that you may have had in dating and how they're not serving you anymore. Things along those lines, your hobbies, things that you like to do, all of a sudden the things that you used to like to do for fun, not really fun anymore. Or you can be deepening your level of mastery of certain hobbies that you wanted. Look at this guy. Sorry. All right. You could be deepening your understanding of certain hobbies and things that you find fun to do. I can't believe he's licking his toes, spraying his toes out in the middle of my video like this. But yeah, so Mercury Cazimi is essentially Mercury and the sun lining up in the sky. It is bringing to us intuition, guidance, awareness from the heavens to understand these concepts better. Mercury retrograde is usually a very confusing time, but this one day of the Mercury retrograde is when everything just kind of clicks and makes sense. So write down anything that comes to you on December 5th in regards to your creativity, your hobbies, the things that you like to do, dating, relationships, things along that nature. He's so weird. On December 6th, we're having Mars retrograde in your house in Leo, okay? It is happening in your first house. And so essentially what this means is that your vitality, your ability to get things done, your that push, like normally you're very fiery, you're like, yeah, let's go, let's do it, go get her type of energy. But with Mars going retrograde, it's kind of like going away. It's like dwindling. It's like you had it for a little bit because Mars was in your house and it was going direct and it was pushing forward, it was doing it, and you're like, yeah, I got this, like, let's go, I'm ready. And then now it's starting to move backwards and it's like, hold on, wait. We got to take a couple steps back because I'm not really sure if that's what we want to do. I'm not really sure if that's where we want to like move forward. Like it's Mars retrograde is about pulling back to make sure that you're going to make the right steps, because if you don't and you just push forward full speed ahead without really thinking about it and really calculating your next steps, you can make a wrong step and then boom, everything comes crashing down. So Mars retrograde is about making sure you're calculating those next steps so that you don't make a wrong step. Okay, so I know it seems like maybe you're trying to push forward in a certain direction and these blocks keep coming up, or it's a lot slower than you anticipated, but it's all for the good to make sure that the things that you are setting up and the things that you are pushing forward on is in the right direction. Because if you push forward super fast, super hard in one direction, and then you realize halfway through that you're going the wrong way, that's gonna suck because you just put forth so much energy to push in that direction that now if you need to pivot and change directions, it's gonna feel like, oh, I already wasted all this energy. I need to take a break. So right now is your break time. Right now is your time to really reflect and make sure that you're pushing forward in the right direction. On December 7th, we're having Venus moving into Aquarius. This is in your 7th house. Okay, 7th house has to do with relationships. So there's gonna be a highlight in your relationship sector. Venus in your house of relationships. Venus, the planet of love and relationships, in your house of love and relationships. Something could happen. All right. Granted, Aquarius is a little bit of a detached sign. It's not super romantic, not super lovey-dovey. And, you know, Leo likes lovey-dovey type of stuff. So any relationships that do come about, they can be like long-term potential because Aquarius is ruled by Saturn. Saturn's about long-term stability, discipline, stuff like that. But it may start off a little slow. It's okay. Start off as friends because Venus in Aquarius is about like making sure you build that strong friendship first. You know, you're like building a relationship with your bestie type of vibes. So those are the type of vibes we're going to start feeling for the Leos on December 7th. Then on December 15th, full moon in Gemini in your 11th house and Mercury direct in your 5th house. So 11th house has to do with your social groups, networking. It's a great time to go out, meet new people, make sure you put yourself out there, showcase your gifts, making sure that you're attracting your soul tribe. And Mercury in direct in your 5th house, it's once again doing the things that you love and things that make you happy and showcasing that bright happiness, that joy that naturally comes to Leo, putting it out there for all to see, and you'll notice that people are going to start flocking towards you. On the 19th, we have Venus trine Jupiter. This is the best aspect of the month, and it's happening in your 7th house and 11th house. 7th house of relationships, girl, and 11th house of social groups and networks, girl. If you go out on this day, if you don't have a man's, all right, if you don't have a woman's, or are you trying to get into a relationship, definitely go out on the 19th. Go out on the 19th, make some friends, meet some people. You might meet someone that you find very interesting. If you're in a relationship, this is a great time for you to go out with your partner and have some fun and meet people, meet new friends. It's just a great day in general for relationships, meeting new people, finding people who resonate with you, people who align with you. It's a beautiful day for that. On the 21st, we have Sun in Capricorn in your 6th house, making sure you're dialing into your routines for the next month. Okay, so on December 21st up until January 20th, you're going to be dialed into your routines, dialed into your work, dialed into your health. All right, so making sure all those health goals that you have for 2025, it's going to start. You're going to start early. You're going to start on the 21st. On the 24th, we have Jupiter square Saturn in your 11th house and in your 8th house. This is a little bit of a tension, an aspect of tension between your networks, the people that you meet, and your 8th house, which is your investments, taxes, debts, and also deep psychological issues. Where is it that perhaps you have some fears, some deep-rooted fears and insecurities about making friends and about putting yourself out there and making sure you're allowed to be seen by larger groups of people? This is going to be a theme that's going to be towards the end of December and going into a little bit of January, because it is a bigger transit. There are bigger planets, so it takes a little bit longer for this energy to dissipate. But it's like your desire to make friends and meet new people is somehow being restricted by this Saturn in your 8th house, which is your deep-rooted fears, traumas, insecurities. It could also be money issues. Maybe like your friends want to go out to this party and you're like, oh, I can't afford it. Or like, I would need a new outfit and it's not in the budget right now, So something like that could happen. On the 30th, we have the new moon in Capricorn in the 6th house. Once again, highlighting new beginnings in terms of your routine. Like Leo, sun, moon, and rising, you guys are going to be glowing the fuck up, all right, starting 2025, because 6th house, all about your routines, your habits, your health. You're going to be focusing on that right now. Like you are going to be implementing those things right on the 30th of December, okay? You're going to have that insight, that awareness. You're going to be like, I'm not going to wait till 2025. You've probably already been doing it, but you're going to jumpstart it even more. Your next level glow up, okay? Leo, if you want a personal reading, let me know. I have it on my website. But if not, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things, whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next one.